Every single day, millions of people make a decision that guarantees they will never build real wealth. They confuse spending money with having money, and that one confusion costs them everything. That car, that apartment, that watch, none of it means what you think it means. There's a psychological trap so deeply embedded in modern culture that most people never even see it. Economists call it the hedonic treadmill. And once you understand how it works, you will never look at someone else's lifestyle the same way again. We live in a world that is extraordinarily good at one thing, making you feel like you are behind. Every scroll, every ad, every carefully curated highlight reel is engineered to trigger the same response in your brain. To understand a trap, you first need to understand the difference between two words that most people use interchangeably but mean completely opposite things. Rich and wealthy. They are not the same thing. In fact, they are almost opposites. Richness is loud. It is your current income and your visible spending. It is a performance of financial success. Wealth is silent. It is a financial asset you chose not to spend. It makes no noise. It draws no applause. But it is the only version that actually sets you free. And here is what makes this so psychologically complicated. The brain is not wired to appreciate the slow arrow. It is wired to chase the fast one. Every system around you, advertising, social media, consumer culture, is specifically engineered to activate the part of your brain that wants a fast arrow. So the question is not whether the trap exists. The question is why some people escape it while the majority never do. In 2014, a man died in Brattleboro, Vermont, and what was discovered after his death shocked everyone who thought they knew him. His name was Ronald Read, and his story is the single most powerful piece of evidence ever recorded about what wealth actually looks like. Ronald Read spent his career as a gas station attendant and then a janitor at JCPenney. He drove a secondhand car. He wore flannel shirts held together with safety pins. When Ronald Read died at the age of 92, his estate was valued at $8 million. He left $6 million of it to his local library and hospital. He did not win the lottery. He did not invent anything. He did not get lucky. He simply understood one mathematical principle that most people intellectually know but emotionally ignore: compounding, the process by which returns generate their own returns. Albert Einstein reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world, and Ronald Read proved it with his entire life. But here is what the diagram does not show you. The psychological requirement to let compounding work is almost impossibly difficult for a human brain to maintain. Every withdrawal, every lifestyle upgrade, every impulsive purchase resets the clock, and the brain does not feel the cost of resetting because the damage is invisible and decade away. Ronald Read's real achievement was not financial. It was psychological. He did something almost no one around him was doing. He chose not to react. In a world specifically designed to make you spend, he simply did not. Financial success, it turns out, is not a hard science. It is not about intelligence or education or income level. It is a soft skill, a behavioral skill, and behavior is something anyone can change. But there is a force working directly against that behavioral skill, and it is one of the most psychologically powerful forces in modern human life. Capitalism is extraordinarily efficient at generating exactly two things: wealth and envy. And those two things are more deeply connected than most people realize. Consider a highly specialized surgeon earning $500,000 a year. By any objective measure, she is extraordinarily successful, but she buys a house on a street where her neighbor is a tech CEO earning $10 million a year, and something changes. Her income did not change. Her achievements did not change. Her life did not change. But her perception of where she stands changed completely. And the CEO earning $10 million feels inadequate next to the billionaire on his street. And the billionaire feels behind compared to the wealthiest people in the world. There's always a bigger fish. The comparison never ends, because the reference point never stays fixed. This is a cycle, and it is not a personal failing. It is a feature of the economic system you live inside. Capitalism requires you to feel this way to keep consuming. The purchase temporarily closes a gap, but the gap always reopens, because the reference point keeps moving upward and the brain keeps chasing it. But what the research reveals goes deeper than the comparison trap itself. It uncovers something about what humans actually want and what they keep accidentally trading away for. Ask anyone what they want from money, and they will give you the same answers. Security, freedom, options, the ability to choose. But watch what they actually buy with their money, and you will see those two things are almost never the same. Every dollar you spend is not just money. It is a unit of time you exchange for that money being permanently transferred to someone else's account. The people earning the most were, in many cases, the least free. More income had created more obligation, more expectation, more lifestyle to maintain. The golden cage is not a metaphor about extreme wealth. It is a description of what happens when your lifestyle grows to consume every dollar you earn, regardless of how many dollars that is. True wealth is not measured in what you own. It is measured in what you are no longer obligated to do. The ultimate dividend that money can buy is complete control over your own time. And the painful truth is that every status purchase, every car upgrade, every bigger apartment, every designer label, moves you further from that dividend, not closer to it. The person with a modest car and the fully funded investment account is measurably freer than the person with a Lamborghini and the lease payment, even if nobody at the traffic light knows it. The most dangerous word in personal finance is not debt. It is not recession. It is not inflation. The most dangerous word is more, because more has no finish line. More is a direction, not a destination. And chasing a direction without a destination is how people arrive at the end of their lives, having never felt arrived. The hedonic treadmill does not just affect your finances. It recalibrates your entire emotional baseline. The raise that made you happy becomes the new normal within 3 months. Then you need the next raise to feel the same feeling. Research found that emotional well-being stops improving significantly above an annual income of approximately $75,000. Beyond that threshold, more money adds more complexity, more obligation, more protect and maintain, but not meaningfully more happiness. This does not mean ambition is wrong. It means ambition without a defined finish line is a psychological trap wearing the costume of success. The most powerful financial decision any person can make is the one nobody ever talks about. Deciding what enough looks like before the world decides it for you. Because the goal was never the Lamborghini. The goal was the feeling you thought the Lamborghini would give you. And that feeling has never once required the Lamborghini. Here is what the research on wealth, happiness, and human behavior consistently reveals. And it is something the consumer economy has a very strong interest in making sure you never fully absorb. The wealthiest people in terms of genuine freedom are not the ones who earn the most. They are the ones who decided the earliest what they did not need. Ronald Read understood this without a finance degree, without a mentor, without a single investment seminar. He simply lived below what he earned every single year for 7 decades. The treadmill does not stop. The comparison trap does not disappear. The consumer culture machine does not slow down, but it is possible to step off. The wealth illusion is not about money. It is about identity, about what you've been convinced you need to signal to the world that you have arrived. The loudest version of success and the wealthiest version of success are almost never the same person. They just share the same marketing campaign. Ask yourself one question. If no one could see what you owned, if there were no signal to send, would you still want it? Because everything you buy with money you do not have, to impress people you do not know, is a direct exchange of your future freedom for someone else's momentary opinion of you. The wealth illusion is real, but now you can see it. And the moment you can see it, it loses its power over you. The mechanism is real. The cycle is documented. And now you know exactly where the exit is. Subscribe. A new investigation drops every Tuesday. And the next one reveals something about human behavior that is going to make you question every financial decision you have ever made.